Please don't tell me Theseus put on that mask.
He did put on the mask.
What, you mean the golden matching mask? I saw him wearing it all right. Looked like a proper fool, I thought. What of it, though?
Once donned, one cannot take the mask off.
Well, I think that Daedalus would certainly agree. Heard that he fashioned that mask and outfit as a little joke.
Oh, no
For someone
way!
deeply prideful and well unaware.
That's amazing.
It must have suited Theseus quite well then, yes?
Yeah, Theseus is a
That it did, most
prideful
definitely,
son of a
sir.
gun. Hello everyone, my name is ASDF. Welcome back to Hades. Today we're going to be doing another gun run, but I thought I'd start off with wasting some scammer time. Also, we have Hannibal here.
Howdy.
Let's jump in. We're going to do extreme measures, which means I'm not doing lasting consequences. We'll just do 10 heat. Which means we can do the gates in Asphodel now. So that's kind of exciting. You think we'll get it? Dash deflect at the start? Wait, we can gift ambrosia? That's
I know
new.
this ambrosia originated on Olympus, Lady Athena, though through its long voyage to these depths I trust its savor is more worthy of your grace. No one's ever had a greater cousin, and I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Zagreus, when Nyx revealed herself to me and I first learned of you, I saw it as an opportunity to bridge the great divide between Olympus and your father's realm. But having had all these glimpses into who you are, it is an even greater honor to have forged this partnership with you.
I'm honored too. Bond forged with Athena, and it only cost us one.
Wow.
Punish them so
Right
that
now
they
I'm
learn
craving
something they
ambrosia.
ought to learn in life.
I mean, it does exist in... Is it Oblivion that it exists? In Mankar Cameron's realm? Is that ambrosia? Attack deflect, dash deflect. I think of the Kanye meme every time. Is it Kanye? Yeah.
Back to dust.
Let's alter that.
Give me another.
Let's get a nectar going. Drake, the Drake meme. That's right. Take the nectar. Alright. Also, hello Yoshi, hello Kronos, hello Nerdy Gamer Gal. Ow, I deserve that. Bonk.
More.
Bonk. I'll take
Who doesn't love
it.
this stuff?
I had a feeling it was something that had to do with like god, goddess mythology kind of deal.
Not now.
Okay, it's not E to activate the pot. It is attack to break the pot.
You activate.
Nice.
You activate the pot?
Yeah.
Yoshi activates the pot every time you visit the stream. That witch tried to attack us. Don't cross me, witch. Shoot me. Bonk. Okay.
Nice.
All the time. Alright, let's see. What was the thing? Oh, Demeter. Demeter's better than Chaos at this stage. Oh, there was a Zeus one with the gun. Could have been good. Oh, we got the pot too. You have homework now? Figure out what plants grow only in Mankar Cameron's realm.
Lady Demeter.
Should you achieve your goal and see the surface world, Zagreus, I've but one bit of knowledge to impart.
Oh, hello.
Welcome
Don't
back.
ever
Think
fall for
Ninja's here too.
mortals.
It's a party.
Use them if you
Yes.
must. But do
And
not
with
waste your
that,
love
I
on
shall
those
see
who waste
myself
away.
out.
Attack is stronger and inflicts chill is good. Let's do that. There's him.
Cool.
Oh, and a Daedalus hammer. This is going really well. Only 270 push-ups to go. So I was asking about the push-up challenge because today is day 30, which means y'all got to do 300 push-ups today. And so Hannibal was explaining the rules where you get one skip day, but also you can make up days. So I feel like what's the point of having a skip day if you can make up the push-ups? The skip just means you do 300 less because you would use the skip on the last day. So, you know, like, Makes sense. Attack seeks the nearest foe is good. I don't worry about reloading. I think once you skip, you can't make them up, right? But that's what I'm saying is, right, like, if you're gonna make them up anyways, just save the skip for the last day so that you're getting 300 less push-ups, and then just make up the other ones. So, Mancor Cameron's Paradise is his personal plane of oblivion, hopefully with climate control, because lava streams don't sound like paradise to me. True, yeah. Maybe it's like the ground is hot, but the sky is cool. You know, like when it's a nice winter day and you find a hot rock when you're hiking or something like that, and you just can sit down and it's really nice. I think Ricochet attack bouncing is good. Let's go ahead and get some max life going. If we can get bounces and seeks with our second one, then I think that would be even more ideal. Oh, missed him by that much. I'm not gonna pretend to understand the rules, but if he doesn't take a skip, he beats everyone but you, since you didn't buy in, and he wins the pot. That's true. Well, he beats you, you just don't lose 50 bucks. Because you're only in it for the bragging rights, and maybe the fitness. Wow, the bouncing is really good for this boss, because every time he spawns someone, it bounces off of him, and then hits the thing that he's just bouncing off it. Wait, did we take any damage? Oh, you did all the days too, gotcha. So it would be like a tie?
I felt a shiver in the air just now, and that can only mean that Chilly Demeter decided to give you a little help there, huh? Or maybe it's just cold.
Yeah,
I
gotcha,
mean, this
gotcha.
is a mountaintop.
I thought you were like, he can't beat me because I didn't buy in, which is kind of true. Gain life when you pick up a nectar and get a nectar. Sounds like a win-win to me. Oh, can we roll into a nectar?
On my authority.
We needed 2. If the other one had given us nectar earlier, we could have done it too. Okay. Oh, I forgot we can shoot over this. Do they bounce off the walls? I think they were bouncing off the walls to hit all those guys. Okay, we'll go into a shop. I didn't even check how many obols we had. I just assumed we had a lot because of all the obol pots. Yeah, we do. We have a lot. We do indeed. Special Inflicts Hangover could be good. We'll do that one. I heard something, but turns out it was nothing. It wasn't a fishing spot. I didn't hear that kind of something. So we'd split the pot if you had bought in. So you guys would be splitting the third guy's money. How many people are in the challenge? Is it the 3 of you? Woo! I stood on that pressure plate for a long time. Okay, everything's giving us max life now. We got max life rooms, we got max life from Shadow, we got max life from Nectar. Ah, I ran out of dashes. I'm so used to having 3 dashes by the end of the run because I always take the Hermes dash thing if it's available. We need a synergy between Demeter and Dionysus. That was kind of spooky. The game just finished my sentence for me.
Looks
So,
like I've got a choice to make.
oh, 7 including you. Oh, I would have asked to be put in if I knew it was a pot of 250. Would have been 300 then. I guess minus my 50. So, yeah, he gets 250. Yeah, it would have been 300. Alright, let's not fight Demeter.
You have my gratitude.
She's annoying to fight. Crystal Beam? Seems like we've gotten 2 Demeter ones already, so Crystal Beam is probably for the best.
Not that I'm upset or anything here, Zag. You know I'm not. But truthfully,
You didn't
I am
know,
a bit
and you didn't
annoyed,
know we
a
didn't have to
little
pay up
bit,
front, and you had
so
just bought the
I've got
car.
to send the
I see.
message, man.
Sorry, Dionysus. Now he's angry.
What if I just stay right here? Then I get attacked by all the lice. Let's see. Ow! That is not the direction I meant to dodge. I don't know why I dashed that way. Like, no, I absolutely did do it. It wasn't a weird game thing. I don't know why my brain decided to do
I
that.
just thought I'd shake your branches up a bit.
Okay, bonus damage when 3 or more foes are hangover afflicted. With the special, that's good. And I'm gonna go down into an Artemis Everest gate, because Artemis could be good. Artemis and Demeter have the laser duo things.
I see that you've returned.
I have. I'm gonna go stand in the corner.
Let's
Oh no,
go,
there's
you
a foe in
wretches.
this corner. Oh no. Alright, I already took damage. I was too busy looking at how difficult it would be to not take damage from the chariots that I didn't even look at what was next to me. That was a lot more effort and focus that I wanted to put in. Once the chariot spawned, I was like, I'm out. I didn't know that.
Not
Ooh,
my
a
best.
Hermes boon. Hermes in Tartarus. That's pretty rare.
It's you, boss. That's good.
Give me a dash. Specials faster could be good.
I'm out.
Especially because a lot of dataless hammers affect the special, so that could be good. And if we see Demeter...
Hope I didn't keep you waiting,
Oh good, it's all
ladies.
3, that's easy. Murder! Yes, we get it. Murder, Forgot you can stun and everything. Now, Persephone... Oh, she is the one that reduces the size of the thing. It's hard to tell what's going on with all this stuff. Oh, I can deflect all those at her. That ability affects her more than it affects me. They have to start from where she's at, though. Otherwise, they just deflect back to where she was before. Ow, that thing was shoving me over. Not into that either. Such a small arena to be fighting all the Furies. Oh, easy strats. Easy wins. Yeah. When she does that, if you have deflect on dash, just dash across the line and they all get sent back to her, and then you win.
Peace.
Case in point.
My weapons can grow even stronger now.
That's right. Got that Titan's blood. It's weird that the Fury sisters have the Titan's blood, you know, because they weren't the ones that killed the Titans. Upgraded rarity's good. Let's see what we have to get rid of. We'll do the special. We don't really need it to be that much faster. It's only 10%. I thought it would be good, but that's the least good of the ones. Let's do the upgraded rarity for the next boon. It'll be at least a blue one.
Tartarus.
Maybe we'll get a purple. Maybe we'll get an orange. Maybe we'll get a legendary. Actually, it would be red, then orange. Because legendaries are the orange ones.
Ah, this heat.
No fishing spot. We get some ovals. Maybe I could have re-rolled that. I don't know what ovals turn into if you re-roll them. Oh good, they stood next to each other. That's perfect. Bonk. He was just sitting there, probably because of the chill.
I'll take it.
Okay, we got a key or a shadow. Let's re-roll this and hope for a nectar.
Not what I need right now.
Got a nectar.
Let's
Because
get
that
out
gives
of
us
here.
20 max life. And now we're out of re-rolls, but it was worth it for this one.
Almost there.
We need the Demeter boon that makes the lasers inflict chill. A shop or more max life. I keep hearing these glimmery money kind of sounds, and there's nothing. So I guess a shop, maybe a Demeter boon. Dionysus is
Should help
good.
keep me going.
Suppose range attacks are slower, I guess is pretty good. So we'll do that. Get the max life as well. Still no fishing spots. Kind of rare by now. We're almost through Asphodel. Wow, we're almost through Asphodel.
Moving right along.
And this is even with starting the thing off with one of those scam calls. I don't even know if those are scam calls. The car warranty service. I have a feeling they are, just because of the fact that they lie about how they got your car's information. Or rather, even if they don't directly lie, they're really dishonest about it. Because they keep calling, and I've just straight told them before, like, which car are you calling about? Because we have 2 in our household, right? And I'll just throw out there, I'm like, we don't have a Ford car, so I say, are you calling about the Ford, or are you calling about the Toyota? Because the Ford is the newer one, you know? And they say, yeah, that's the one we're calling about. And then I just say, oh, well, we don't actually have a Ford, so you must have the wrong number. Because they don't know. But this last time I told them what kind of car I had, and now they keep calling back asking about that specific car. So, it's just, the whole thing is kind of scammy. Even if it's not an outright scam. Like, signing up for a shady aftermarket car warranty for a car that they said they went as far back as 03. Who's gonna do a warranty, a comprehensive warranty on a 19-year-old car? I don't think so. But they're pretty much guaranteed. I didn't take any damage in that whole thing. And I wasn't really paying attention. Alright, let's gift, because you gotta make friends with all the bosses.
Surely you have all the offerings you can stand, but I would ask that you accept one more.
Ah, dearest, but it stirs my heart to know you care so deeply for a wonderful relationship.
I just need to be friends with you because,
with
Mom, I mean, someone is trying to get me out. Uh-huh, that's what it is.
You do know that I'm married, don't you, love? I'd forgive you if you didn't.
I did not know that.
He's always busy with his work.
I assumed those rings on your hands, of which you have about 20. I did not know one of them was a wedding ring. Okay. Death blast damage is good. Better than revenge damage, because we're more likely to kill an enemy than we are to get hit, so. Totally is though. If you pulled all the money from all the potential warranties, you could handle your own repairs and replace. Yeah, they wanted $4,000 to cover my car for 5 years. The odds of an engine just dying in a car is so low. So why would I pay $4,000 to somebody on the off chance that my transmission or engine has crazy problems? Out of character problems. To the point where, like, if that failed, I would just call my insurance and be like, I was driving and the engine fell out of my car. Like, I don't think I'm at fault here. But I mean, if you take good care of your car too, stuff like that doesn't really happen. You know? So. Man, I do better not paying attention.
All clear.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with insurance, except the trouble with insurance is that I can afford to replace my own car. So if I could save the monthly on insurance, I totally would. The trouble is if I accidentally, like, fall asleep at the wheel and hit a Lamborghini, I can't afford to replace a Lamborghini. And I also don't need to restore any life. So I'll go see Eurydice because she'll give us rarer boons, but I feel like it's a gamble, which pays off for someone, but for not for most people. Yeah, like, if I knew that my transmission was going bad, I might be inclined to find some kind of warranty thing, but that was kind of a scummy way to go about it.
Smell like you ate a whole one of them raw.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, but wait. How else are you supposed to eat those things?
I ate a whole onion raw.
Are you kidding me? You can grill them, saute them, fry them, boil them, pickle them, roast them.
Pickled onions are good.
Oh, hun, you've been
Yeah, okay, so we always go with the first one, right? Up to 2? No. We go with the last one. The next 3 boons have upgraded rarity. That's good, especially if Demeter's coming up.
Thanks so much.
Take care, yeah.
If we can get a Demeter, if we can get an Artemis boon that gives us extra casts, or a duo between Artemis and Demeter, that'd be great.
Lovely to see you.
Okay, Chamber Rewards worth more is good, especially at rare. And we don't have enough to buy the max life, which is okay because its future life rewards are worth more. So it'd be better to save our money anyways and buy one in the future. Alright, Lernie, let's go.
If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie.
I am a little concerned for the Theseus fight, because we did extreme measures on it. Oh, dude, the projectiles are so slow. They're like cripplingly slow. Let's fire one this way. I have 10 stacks of shell. Well, okay, you need like 2 more shots, right? Wow. Wow! The lava hurts so bad. Why does this lava hurt so much worse than the other lava? The other lava does 1 damage per tick. This lava was doing 4 to 6 damage per tick. I'm just being lazy. Kind of hard to move around here with only 2 dashes, because if you dash the wrong way on the second one, you're just standing in lava. Ow!
Who needs a neck anyway?
Oh, learning's free. That actually works in our favor. Come on, stand next to each other so that I can get the... I am so low on health now. What the heck? Also, how did that hit me? I was way out of range by the time the damage showed up on me. Okay, this is the phase where last time he spawned some guys. And this time he's not taking it easy on me. Also, that I need to die in lava after this fight so I can get my health back. Or now, that's fine.
Oh, blast.
Okay. I think insurance is to protect the other person too, especially with medical. Yeah, medical costs too. Because, especially in the States, like, if you go to a hospital, they will treat you. And then the money's figured out after. So if you don't have insurance, and you go and, you know, you get a $1.2 million health bill, the hospital essentially has to foot that bill. And then you owe the hospital. But, like, if you don't have insurance, you just bankrupt. Now the hospital's out $1.2 million. And in theory, that's $1.2 million less care that they can give to someone else. Now, the whole health insurance medical landscape in America is terrible.
Should I take the trade?
Let's get rid of the Death Blast damage. As good as that is for the last one, we don't really need it now. So we can get rid of it. But the chill on attack is really, really helpful. So let's start off with a Daedalus Hammer. That'd be great.
Everything's so green.
Ooh, oh, we need 15 heat for that. I start off with the Daedalus Hammer. That is great.
Good.
And I think it's, I'm getting another call. Oh, I'm getting a call from my father, but I can call him back after the stream, so.
I can't.
Those things never move, but he just moved out of the way of the crystal beam. Wow, they really don't like the crystal beams. He didn't move out of the way of it, though. He just moved. How much health do these things have? Not enough to withstand that, I guess.
The rail's hidden power.
Attack pierces foes and deals extra damage to armor. Let's do that. We haven't been doing a lot of special related stuff. So, oh, I need the third dash more than I need extra max life. Because it pierces foes and it should still jump to the next foes, right? I just dashed in front of him. See why I need the third dash? No, wait, they're conflicting, because it's not actually piercing the foes, it's changing directions. It should be piercing that guy, but it's not. That's lame.
Hades.
Move speed, bonus dashes. And we got 4 of them too. That's pretty nice. Okay, we don't really have enough for a shop, but we can do guaranteed max life. The shop, the reason I say that is because it's not really worth going into a shop if all you do is buy 1 boon. Because you might as well get the boon for free by going the other direction. Even if it's max life, like, you could waste your money on buying 1 thing, or you could just go the other way and get the 1 thing, especially if you need it. Like, we'll need the max life eventually anyways, so we might as well just get it now for free. Save our money for when we can buy 2 things from a shop. Now, not every shop gives you 2 things, so... Kinda nice, I'm pretty sure they were in the range of that crystal, but they didn't get the protection from it, so it's kind of a bummer for them. They got that one. Should have done seeking shots that pierce, because then they just keep going around and piercing foes. Couldn't have known. Okay, I don't want to go talk to that bummer of a guy, because he's a bummer of a guy. Wow, our damage is so low now. Oh, perfect. There's so many of these guys now. I don't want them to convert, but at this point, I'm just gonna have to deal with a lot of those guys after. There's so many. I bet it maxes out. Nope, he's still spawning more of them in. Maybe it doesn't max out. It's gotta max out, right? Yeah, because he's not spawning in anymore. That's good to know, because then I can just avoid these guys while I take out this. Don't have to, like, focus on 2 different things. Playing remarkably well today for not focusing much on the game. Okay, let's deal with the archer first, because he's the only one that can hit us from across the map. And then we'll deal with the shield guy, because he's annoying. And then we'll deal with this normie. Get out of here, normie.
Butterflies. Ugh.
Deflect makes foes exposed, that's good. Yeah, it's better than the other 2 anyways. Demeter will be good. Give us a duo with someone that buffs the lasers. Oh, it's Than and Demeter.
Here. What do you say we deal some
death, alright.
This one's on me, Zach.
You're too kind.
Oh, it's the chariot. This is gonna be tough.
You die next. Get your own kills.
No, kill him. Okay. That one he's gonna kill for sure. Yeah, there's no way I could deal enough damage to keep up with that one. Oh, come over here, please. I don't think I can even put out enough damage to kill these guys first.
You're next.
I'm trying. There's like no way. I don't have enough damage output. Even with the dash damage, I didn't have enough damage output to kill those guys first. That feels bad. Whenever you cast, inflict chill, sure, that's a worthless boon. Go away. Move on. Alright. He was just standing there, being annoying. It's a bummer when you're in a situation like that and you literally can't win. There is no way for us to get enough damage. We had people going in traps, and we were doing the laser cast and hitting with the bombs, and we were dashing around them to get our dash damage up higher, and they just weren't dying fast enough. Wow, there's a lot of purple bullets flying everywhere.
Vast riches.
Another Demeter rune. Give us a duo that buffs the laser. Come on. Stop giving us these worthless boons. Oh, fishing spot too. Good to know. Fish, fish, fish. Let's see, if the chill blast comes up where it consumes stacks to do a chill effect, I don't know if I will or not. Because I don't know, well, we're putting out enough stacks of chill that that'll probably, I took 12 damage for no reason. It was bouncing off to nobody instead of bouncing to the guy that was right next to him.
Good, good.
Stubborn Defiance, Life Restores. Okay, that's the duo with Athena and Demeter. So, oh, fishing spot. Almost forgot. Don't really know this game, but do you level up or just collect power-up type things? You just collect power-up type things. Once your run is done, there are some upgrades you can do to your character that apply across the board, and we have most of those now, so we're about as powerful as we can get going into a run, and then it depends on which powers we get. You can also, so the boons that you get are random, you can also upgrade the boon levels so that they're more powerful, and occasionally you can upgrade the rarity, but it's kind of rare. Not even a pun, it's rare to be able to upgrade the rarity of a boon. And that makes it like a next tier of powerful, not just levels of power. No, I'm gonna deflect that, because it'll do damage. I think the lasers do more damage than we do. And our deflection does more damage than anything that we have does. So it's probably just better to wait for them and then deflect it. Especially since we have 4 dashes, we can get in there and just deflect everything. Oh, he did respawn. How did he even die way over there? I wasn't targeting that direction. Man, our stuff just does not do any damage.
In the name of Hades.
Resist damage, resist trap damage is better. Okay, a store that we desperately need to get some good stuff in here. Oh, it's a random boon. Dionysus. Hangover makes foes slower. This is all so bad. And we're going into extreme measures, Theseus now. So I'm gonna buy the life restoration. Okay, here we go. First time. Extreme measures Theseus. Oh, he has a chariot and miniguns.
It's finally time, Mysterious.
Alright, well, he's rambling on. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
You vile, insignificant hellspawn.
Definitely helps me out with the YouTube
Prepare now
algorithm.
to be overrun.
Oh, this is unfair. That's a bronze-plated Macedonian Tau Lambda. What's an obnoxious bellyache like you doing with the most durable chariot created to date?
And Asterius has armor too.
You don't deserve to know. Suffice it that Asterius and I were handsomely rewarded once again.
For losing to me?
We shall not hesitate to exploit our hard-fought spoils against you.
Are you sure you don't have a sugar daddy of a patron god that felt bad for you woozing a fight? I'm hoping this just means that okay.
There we go.
That do okay, not that much damage, but still it was a lot.
Leaves much to be desired.
Oh, he knocked the pillar down. He can knock the pillars down now? He's throwing missiles? He's got... What in the world? What is Asterius doing? He's just on a rampage. Okay, we only took that one hit at first. I think just slow and steady is gonna do us wonders here. And just staying far away from them. I almost dashed towards them. Well, I did dash towards them.
Stand your ground, Hellspawn, and I shall run you down or run you through.
Whatever you say, Theseus.
Thank you.
Our damage is so low. This is such a painful fight. Oh no. Okay. Phase 2 for the Minotaur. Aw, man. So close to phase 2. Oh, he stopped before he hit the thing. Kind of easier to fight Theseus like this because he's not targeting us directly. He's just kind of doing his thing. He's just like he has a new toy and he's just flying around shooting like the opposite side of the map for no reason. So I think it's actually easier with extreme measures. At least with the gun it is. With a melee weapon, this would be brutally difficult. Especially if it was like we had as low damage as we currently have.
We owe everything to our audience.
Is that the audience was tired of seeing you lose fights to me, so they gave you all the fancy new gold armor and everything?
Overrun, I can assure you, blackguard.
Okay, I just went right in front of you. What did you do? You sat there talking. That's what you say when running through Oblivion? What is it that you say? I'm paying a lot of attention to this fight. We can hit him from the front now, because he doesn't have his shield, he just has his chariot. Couldn't have traded in your chariot, or your shield for a chariot. You're weaker now.
Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands?
Well, Hellspawn, not ready to admit defeat as yet.
I swear, if he can res Asterius or something. I'm pretty sure we can damage him from the front now. Yeah, it's doing damage. We can damage him from wherever we want now. It's a lot easier. Now this is going to be a long fight avoiding the god boon that he has.
You scratched the detailing!
Oh, you know what? We have that Demeter duo with Athena that makes their projectiles slower. That's probably why this is so easy. Those bullets would be coming at us so fast. So would his bombs. Does he not have a phase 2? We're well past half his health. Maybe Daedalus did it for him. I bet you he doesn't have a patron god anymore because of all the upgraded gear. Essentially, his Daedalus is his patron god.
Load it up.
Oh no, here we go.
God, my chariot! You filth!
He just goes back to his normal self.
Olympus! Vengeance for the Macedonian!
Whose side is she on?
Yeah, wait, I have a boon from Artemis as well.
Why, you!
He didn't get his chariot extended warranty. Okay, that was so easy. And it's probably because we had the gun and we have that slower projectile thing happening. But that was such an easy fight. That was easier than the Lerny fight. Now, I also wasn't trying as hard in the Lerny fight. But we had really low damage. And it was just a matter of, okay, we don't need foes to move slower. That's fine. Let's just go to the next realm. That fight took so long. But we don't have the time constraint one. There did look like there was a glowing pot. We couldn't see it at all, but we saw the little sparkles around it, so I went and broke it. Okay, there, we have the anvil, so let's swap this in.
Surprise me, Daedalus.
We lost... Oh, boy. Oh. GG. Okay. Let's go Dionysus, because that'll help with our special. Oh, Ronnie with the wings. Love that.
I'm out.
Guess who's never gonna shoot the regular gun again? Just kidding. I will, but I'm gonna do more rockets than shooting. This is very enjoyable now. Very, very enjoyable. We're cutting down Hellspawn. Oh yeah. That totally feels like Oblivion. When you're riding through the realm of Oblivion, just slashing at the scamps from horseback. Can you attack from horseback in Oblivion? I never really rode the horses, because it didn't seem like it was up my, my style. But that would be great.
Another one of those gigantic satyrs.
Oh yeah, I'll take support because it does more damage than I do still. Well, maybe not after that special upgrade. Who's is doing so much damage.
More Dionysus.
I love that. I love how much. Oh, we got the same effect again. Great.
Had quite enough.
You bring your steed into the plains of Oblivion. It doesn't go through any load point. Oh, you can't. Bummer. Bummer.
Pleasure doing business.
Max life. Why not?
Maybe
Why
this
not?
way.
Get up over 350. Got stuck behind a rock. Now. Okay, please. I was pushing the wrong button. Man, I feel like E should be the use button in every video game that uses mouse and keyboard. Yes, I put the distinction in there for my controller and console-loving friends. I know there's many of you out there. I realized recently there's a class of, it's like an in-between between console and PC gamer that I really don't like the idea of. And it absolutely is the Corsair 1 PC. It's the small form factor pre-built PC world where you get some of the advantages of being a PC gamer, right? Like you can, the Corsair 1 specifically, it costs like $3,500. You get a really beefy computer, and it is really small form factor, so it really is the mix between console and PC gaming. But you lose a lot that you get with regular PC gaming, like if you build your own, or even if you buy a pre-built that has decent room for upgrading. You can't upgrade the Corsair one because it's small. So you get what you get, and then, you know, in 5 years when you would have to replace your console to stay up to date with the latest and greatest, you have to replace the whole Corsair one. So it's like a really expensive, really high-end console. I have a friend who I was walking him through a teardown over the phone because his boot drive failed, and he had to essentially like take the water cooling loop off his graphics card, take his graphics card out, take off the PCIe riser cable just to get to the boot drive. And I was like, man, that's really, really hard to do in such a small form factor. Yeah. We all may be the human race, but not everyone is the PC master race and your console. Yeah. Yep. One negative with yours, great PC without much room to grow. Yeah, laptops are the same. Laptop, like if you're gonna get a desktop, go all out, build your desktop. Find somebody that can help you build it. Go to, drive the hours to a, what's that center called? That has all the PC. It's like Fry's Electronics, but better. And they don't have one where I am, so I forgot the name. Death Blast Damage can help us with the other hallway. Sorry, Khan.
SATA tunnels.
Yeah, and I would even recommend getting a laptop over one of those crazy hefty pre-built small form factor PCs. Because at least you can take the laptop with you. Small form factor desktops are like... They're tough, They look good, but they're just hard. And if you don't build it yourself, you don't really know what you can do to upgrade it at all. So it's just a hard place to be. So I don't recommend those anymore. Because I know somebody that's going through a pretty tough repair on one. Look, I pushed the right button that time. I think it does ricochet off the walls. So I might as well have gone for the homing dataless hammer at the beginning.
SATA storage. Nice.
412. You want to do that if you go dual PC. Yeah, I agree. That's a good situation.
Here goes.
Also, dual PC, I feel like we're not at the point in being a creator where you would need a dual PC setup anymore. Probably as of this last generation of graphics cards, because they're powerful enough to do what you want. The overhead of buying all the components again for a second build, and having one CPU specialized and one GPU specialized, you probably don't need it. Because you can just buy one solid PC and splurge where you would be buying doubles of CPU and RAM and motherboard and power supply. Where you would buy those in double, you can just dump all that money into your graphics card, which has a separate encoding chip now, and you could do amazing things with a single PC. And it's simpler. I'm not gonna say dual PC is dead because there's a couple of use cases where you might want to do that. Like if you have a dual PC setup and you also have another gamer in the house that you'd like to do games side by side, but then when you're creating content you use dual PC, so you are actually using both at the same time, then that could work. Can't play a game and stream at the same time, but console streaming is smooth. Yeah, that's true.
Hades.
Yep. These are all so bad. I don't know what the point of me going into this chamber was. I think it was to get extra money to buy the last boon.
One SATA sack for one good boy.
Yep, Cerberus coming right up. Coming right up. Okay, deflect damage is good. We can deflect the skulls from Dad. Got a graphics card that only works with one of your two main consoles.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Extra card or graphics card? Do consoles do external graphics? That would be awesome if they did.
See you, boy.
Like a USB 3.2 PCIe Gen 4 external graphics enclosure, or a Thunderbolt external graphics enclosure. Although I don't know if any consoles have Thunderbolt. But that would be sick, because then you could do AAA games. You could buy a PC graphics card, a capture card. Yeah. There's a fishing spot down there. I see it.
I had other pressing business to attend to, but I cannot let you leave.
You could let me leave. That would be just fine. Okay, I'm gonna start with a laser. I think as long as we can keep 10 chill on Dad, we should be set. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. He's going that way. It doesn't seem like he's doing a lot of the skulls at the moment, which is nice.
Now.
I took that. Good enough. I thought his title said Hades, God of the Dad, and I was like, that's epic. I love that. It's like a dad joke rolled into his title. PS3 has an encrypted HDMI signal, and you're not buying another card for that. Money already spent. It has an encrypted HDMI signal? What in the world? PlayStation? Sony, why would you do that to your consoles? What kind of decision goes into making an encrypted HDMI signal on a console? Just to make it harder for people to capture it? And the PS3 is old enough that people weren't doing screen grab aim assist like they are now.
A wasted effort.
Is it though?
Darkness.
Ooh, close one? Very close one. Okay, why are you invincible still?
You brought this on yourself.
You summoned a crystal and then that crystal gave you invincibility? That doesn't seem right.
Don't your eyes deceive you, boy.
Boom. Oh boy.
Not yet.
Okay, this is fine. It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure. Oh my goodness.
That does it.
I thought I was all the way against the wall for that. My bad.
Lasted little.
Why do you turn invincible so often? That's so unfair. Oh, he's 2/3 down on his health already? I was like, that was fast.
I'm empty.
Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Ah, I didn't see that coming. Saw the second one coming. I prevented it. That was a lot of damage. It's fine though, because we have our Stubborn Defiance still. Can't even capture when the Xbox One's HDMI in.
For a student of Achilles.
It's probably blocked.
I
Some
feel
people
like you
don't.
surpassed even
So
his
people
skill
don't
by
stream
now.
their cable out to people. Yeah, that's weird. I guess yeah, you could split, but you could just split into dual monitors. That's very strange. Because it's supposed to work with any TV. You'd think it would just be sending an image
In the
through.
name of someone very
40-minute
right now.
clear time. 38 minutes. That's a long time. But current streak of 6. We're on a record streak. So that's good. Let's fish real quick.
Let's fish.
And I'm gonna pay attention to this fish. I want to catch it. This is a surface dwelling fish. It's as close to the surface dwelling as it gets.
Another trout.
Because, you know, fish are water dwelling, not surface dwelling. See how Zagreus dies this time.
The oft-impatient Zagreus appears to take repeated deaths in stride. And so, here comes another one for him.
Why you?
Didn't even explain how I died. It's just, he dies a lot. He dies. That was the whole thing. Okay, let's talk to the people that need talking to, and then we'll wrap it up.
Feels like it's been a while,
Well
everybody.
done, Zagreus.
Achilles, sir.
I
know
did
the
not.
chariot you mean.
Whoops.
It's not just any Macedonian. It's modified.
It was Daedalus.
Apparently by Daedalus
I
himself.
knew it.
No earthly weapons can do what it does. Though, please don't tell me Theseus put on that mask.
He did put on the mask.
What, you mean the golden matching mask? I saw him wearing it all right. Looked like a proper fool, I thought. What of it, though?
Once donned, one cannot take the mask off.
Well, I think that Daedalus would certainly agree. Heard that he fashioned that mask and outfit as a little joke.
Oh, no way!
For someone deeply prideful and well unaware.
That's amazing.
It must have suited Theseus quite well then, yes?
Yeah, Theseus is a
That it did, most
prideful
definitely,
son of a
sir.
gun. Don't need to gift to him.
Medusa, I, wanted to apologize for when I pried about your past. I just wanted to get to know you better, but I was insensitive and I'm sorry.
Oh, Your Highness, Zagreus, come on. Don't even worry about it.
Friends
I've already
forever.
forgotten. Really, no big deal. It's just the past me. It's as though it wasn't even me. This is me now.
That's kind of, I mean, yeah, you change and grow, so. But that doesn't mean that you forget your whole
Quite the
past.
uplifting presence around here, doesn't she, Zagreus?
Yes, we're friends forever.
Sometimes I see you chatting and it warms my heart.
She does. She's great, Mother. Hey, Nyx, I would have you know, I'm now proud owner of my very own chthonic companion.
Aww.
You really built them to last. Just not very many of them, apparently. I'd all but given up on ever finding one.
I sensed this outcome, and it pleases me. Though you never would have simply discovered such a thing. They each are unique artifacts that must be given willingly if they are to retain their shape and power.
Oh, interesting.
I have to say, and I do mean this
If
as
you
a
take them
compliment,
by force, it's like
hard for me
the
to
wands
imagine
in Harry
Night
Potter.
Incarnate herself fashioning these little keepsakes to be given between friends.
Do not mistake them for their unassuming look. Within them is the strength of an unbreaking bond between two souls conjoined.
Well, there's like 6 slots for
just
those
adore them.
things. Can I conjoin my soul to 6 people? Don't know if that... Oh, I'll do this trade. That's good. Yeah, no, it'd be better to get Nectar.
I'll take that deal.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we get for this trout.
This
Nectar?
is my latest haul.
Oh, 2 Nectar. And a diamond. The trout's probably the diamond. That's good. Okay, well, and that takes us to the end of our time. And that takes us to the end of our stream. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you're tuning in on YouTube, I'd certainly appreciate a like and subscribe. It really helps me out a ton. It's 1 or 2 clicks for you. If not, no worries. But hopefully you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one.